I am going to show you how to set up a survey for your book parties and using Google Drive. So right now I'm in my Gmail account, and you can access your Google Drive by this little area right here. You just click on it, and down here's Google Drive. If you don't have a Gmail account, I believe you can just Google Drive and then set up an account with the Google Drive, and so you can access it that way. So when you open your Google Drive, there's a button to the left called New. You'll click that. You'll go all the way down to More and then Forms, and this is where you'll go to do a survey so people can fill in this questions that you ask, and you'll be able to get the responses. So here is how you set up your survey. Right here is where you'll put your title. It doesn't matter what you put, you can decide that. And then if you want, right below it, you can add a description. You don't have to. This is a really short, simple survey, so it doesn't require a lot. Right underneath there is where you'll start doing your questions. So your first question will probably be first and last name. So you'll put in that question, and then if there's any more specifics for that question, you can type it here. Obviously, this one doesn't need it. And then below is where you'll choose the type of question. Now this one isn't multiple choice, so if you click that, here are your options. And for your survey, you'll probably only be using these first ones. So text is what you'll use for this question. It's just a small text box for them to type. The paragraph is a bigger text box, so I use this when I ask at the end if they have any comments. It just allows more space for them to write. And then all of my other questions, I use the multiple choice. So when I'm asking if they'd like to host and I put multiple choice, I'll just click it right now so you can see. So if this were to say host, obviously you would ask a better question than just putting host. But you'd say something like, are you interested in hosting a party and earning free books? So if that was your question, your first answer would be, yes, I love free books. Then your next answer would be, maybe. And then your next one would be, no thank you. And then you would click done. So there's your question, and then when you're ready to do the next question, you would click this add item and you would do the same thing. And then over here to the right, you can see it also pop up on this last question. I can edit or I could delete, and then you can also, move them around, switch the orders if you want. So that's how you set up your questions. Now, if you click off to the side of the questions, you'll notice that let me see if I can get it. When you click off to the side, it will say right here that it's automatically saving. So that's how you save. You just click off to the side. It saves like every few seconds. When you want to see what your survey looks like, you click right here, View Live Form. Obviously, I didn't do much to mine, but there's what mine looks like. And then if you want to change up your theme, you'll click right here. And I just did the basic, and you can click customize. Right here, header image is where you can add an image that goes under your title. I just picked a Facebook banner. You can change the fonts, the colors of all the different things that you put in. So that's how you customize it. Now, to use this link to use this survey to get the link to put in your post, click on this send form, and here's your link right here. And then you can also, if you want to share it with somebody that's not going to see it in the Facebook party, you can send it to them right here using their email. And to view responses, click on this view responses. And this is where it sets up your response Excel. I'm trying to see. So then if you go back to Google Drive, Here you can see my survey. You can see, let's see, sorry, I've done a few samples. So here's my survey that I have, and then it created this response list. So that's all on my Google Drive. So if I want to see my responses, I don't have to go to my survey to click view responses. I can just click it in the Google Drive. So one of these looks like, sorry, I did a couple tests. This is the one we just created, and here's the response. So that's how you set it up. If you have any questions, just let me know. Hope that helps.